cheddar cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, and I don't die time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got to go, stack with me. Don't come through, the bag in the G. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making, in the making, a young tycoon that's sick in it. Tire forward and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it, I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your partner, pocket and pop, that's dangerous. If you aim.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This one complete to Scott Miller. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down. The Giants at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Prescott off play action. Being chased out left.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Prescott now from the 50. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe this is the whole team.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Giant defense. And they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Throw caught by Hyatt on the slam. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. Prescott to throw it. On the right side, this is Miller. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action now. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up of 3. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on the East. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. They'll set up to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
60-6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
1st down, Cowboys.
They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. That's dumped off to Poe. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
And that flag accepted. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-0. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They go play action here on 1st down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete.
But whenever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. Wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jake Ferguson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Giants 10.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Prescott on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Hey, chill. 47.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And strong running here in the first 2 plays of the drive. He's got another 1st down on a gain of 12. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd and 4.
Dancing to his left.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Prescott now.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. This one complete to Lacey. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the line.
You gotta jump. Says you gotta jump.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They'll look to throw here. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
They almost didn't let me get out.
The clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Okay.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can...
Oh, Prescott stripped.
You gotta give me 3. Come on, come on.
Fortunate to get that football back.
4 people? 4 people? 4 people?
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense.
I'm just saying.
Down if they were able to get possession.
I hear you.
2nd down, Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up
Hey, you know
on
me.
third down.
I'm down for a fair game.
Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be...
I don't know how your running back is beating my 96-speed linebacker off the field.
To the ground and brings up fourth down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all
Shit,
over.
I don't want to get beat upfield.
Defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Where's the block? Jesus Christ.
He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
Now my right tackle can't pick up your end. Okay.
Turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Forced out to his left. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
This
will be brought out.
logic is terrible.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark.
Are you pressing? Are you pressing to intercept the ball? Because I can't. Because I be coming down try to like. I don't press intercept. I press like square to break it up.
They've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
I don't know if you see my linebacker crew. They're like 96, 94.
I love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one to the line of
Yeah,
scrimmage.
they got some speed on them.
Nice linebacker play.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
47.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, baby wouldn't let me go for it. That's a terrible pass, though.
One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I mean, if you, it was, but it wasn't. Yeah. I thought you meant that pass right there. I was like,
Offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Prescott.
I said, why? Put him over here. Hey, put him over there, and he moves.
Beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Completion left side to Miller. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
I'm in cover 3. I don't know where my deep third guy is.
Surprising move to go for it.
What the fuck is that?
Predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready? Check it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Got it. Ready?
12-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, what?
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They get this out left, and he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
18 Cardinals.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys had 60.
Yeah, your D tackle. That was him.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Giants 10.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Nah, I was talking about this.
19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic
5
to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score.
I blitzed the that last play.
Because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about
I blitzed 5.
being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't? Here we go. Going to 53.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think the blocking scheme in this game is terrible.
Things changed dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Pollard going to try the right side. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
I agree.
So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the foot. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And he has been a workhorse.
Hey, I'm just clicking buttons, bro.
Security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Let's go.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I'm just telling you what Madden's giving me.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw.
Oh my God.
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no.
Where's your running back
guy.
at?
He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard
I did?
is saying.
Oh.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this
Yeah, what is this guy
half.
doing?
Here's 1st and 10. Prescott now. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
Looking to throw. Prescott.
No way.
Complete on the right side. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Giants. Sean Tucker, 64 yards. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they
made me die for the freaking breakup.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it too.
Like, what is that? What is that?
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Badgley on for the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Next to score, Cowboys 42. Giants 17. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Come on.
He can't get away from the pressure.
Rushing 3 and he's getting around my fucking whole offensive line.
Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
I'm so tired.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Now this throw caught left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Come on, how are you beating him inside, bro?
At the 26-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now back to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5
What's up?
all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, a 22.
He's cheated.
Beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around.
The flip is only because to the wide side of the field. It has nothing to do with anything else.
I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every
He was in man. He ran with him and got hit in the. You could watch the replay. He literally ran into someone else.
Give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation.
Bro, he was trailing and ran into the crosser.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
I'll be flipping in plays like that.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Come on, hold the fucking block, dude. Jeez.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll set up a throw.
And center. That's cool.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On play action, Prescott.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I didn't do anything on that.
Prescott to throw it. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Prescott going to change the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Ow. Your tight end. Come on. Your tight end. Cooking. A 94 speed cornerback. Cooking.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. That's caught by Tucker. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now Prescott. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, good breakup.
Incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Let's go now.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
You were a man?
Aubrey now for the PAT.
Yeah, no.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to
He
their
wasn't even in the picture. Hey, I didn't do anything. I just called height.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
GG's.
And he goes down. So this one will end in a